with things. It's going to be huge. I like to have a few young businesses. Don't get me wrong, look. We got 8,000 people follow me on Facebook all the time, and okay, great. And we do some of that stuff. But I'm going to tell you right now, we have huge investments in technology in our company, but nothing beats me being here with you today, face-to-face and voice-to-voice. Does that make sense? That's the same in my business, that's the same in your business. There's some cool stuff. I love the technologies. I'm always going to be in there. And here's it's a great tool. We've actually recently partnered with a company called FidelityAgent. And some of you may know them more through their title relationship. But FidelityAgent is a pretty cool little tool. And this is something we've been training folks just recently and getting the ball rolling. And basically they have software that goes onto your desktop or on any smartphone. Any kind of smartphone at all. So it's whether you're buying or selling or any of that, you want to do net sheets, you want to do a short sale estimate, whatever else, and they have all the actual costs lined up with the title companies in the area. So here's the deal, right? Let's say you're with a buyer. And how many of you have a buyer sitting on the fence right now? Let's see your hands. How many have someone who's nervous? Okay, what's this? You go, okay, Mr. Buyer, you want to spend $4 grand a month right now, the interest rate's 4.5%. And you're sitting in the car just after looking at the house. And you take out your phone and you just do this. All right, let's just say, and some people are saying the rates are going to change. By the way, the rates are at the lowest, so where would they go? Okay. So let's say the same house right here, this payment right here at 4.5%, this will buy you with a 10% down, buy you a $635,000 house. So that's what you can do right now. For your $4 grand a month, with 10% down, you can buy a $635,000 house. All right? Now let's say the rate goes to 6%. Just 1.5% difference. The same payment. Here's the dynamic. Now you can, with 10% down, you can only buy a $561,000 house. You can buy a $125,000 more expensive property with the same payment with today's rate. You don't live in the house, the price, you live in the payment. Is that a true statement, yes or no? Is that a cool tool? I use this stuff right here. I use it as an agent sitting with a negotiation. And you go, okay, we're 10, 15,000 apart, and someone draws the line in the sand and says, that's it, I'm not doing it, and we're ready to walk away. You know, I understand that. I appreciate that. Let's just take the men halfway. Let's say we put in here $7,500 more. Oh yeah, look, it's 42 extra bucks a month. That's really the decision you're making. Having that on time, real time, that's technology that works. Would you guys agree? Is that a cool tool, yes or no? How many of you would like to have something like that if I showed you a way to get it for free? Let me see your hands. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Begin tonight, man, is here. All right, let's do this. Let me just do a quick recap before I get into the solution. Don't raise your hand if you don't believe it. How many of you, based on what we talked about this morning, believe there are significant opportunities in this market right now for this year? How many of you, based on supply and demand, believe fundamentally our business is going to have strong demand for a very long time to come? How many of you would say you could use some help in the area of sales marketing?